Hello, everybody. I'm Manderlin,
And I'm Shadow Duke.
and we are checking out Okami.
Now, for those of you who don't know this game, you are a wolf. And yeah, I don't know this game. That's about all I know.
So I can start. I played this game before, so I can choose to reload my
Oh, damn,
my
you
past
played it a little
playthrough.
bit.
Yeah.
67
I really like this
hours.
game, and I might be a little bit completionist with this. We'll see. But yeah, so I get to keep a few things
You
to
didn't.
make this
Oh.
go smoothly.
So we got a little bit of bonuses.
Yeah.
Bonus.
And now for the long intro. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of brown and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast.
Hate to break it to you, but we gon' disobey the beast.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No?
I'm saying what he said.
Mm.
When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. Geralt?
Mr. Rivia.
This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi.
So are we like Akamaru or something?
One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming of sacrifice. I feel like my voice is gradually changing throughout this.
It's a lot.
Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into
A satellite.
the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch.
So Nagi's trying to slay this dragon.
Not quite a dragon, but yes.
Well,
At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Baring its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. I feel like I'm recording for like an audiobook.
Yeah, this is quite the intro.
I know exactly how it feels to record an audiobook now. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. Oh, just that little sound effect brings back memories for me.
And just like that, we blew the dragon away and saved the village.
As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf.
Came out of the sky.
Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi.
I thought we blew him away.
Just one attack. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope.
That is a chunky sword.
Yeah, it really is.
He's got some chunky hands, too.
Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leaped ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner.
You cut a head off?
One by one?
He did. One by
He's
one.
working on it.
All of them. Oh, he slayed that beast.
Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again into the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark. Then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber.
So we're like the next avatar of these dogs.
I mean, sure, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Almost done with the first part of the intro.
Oh, God.
Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace.
No peace.
However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice.
Well, now 102 years when we're done with this intro here.
Yeah. So now we're on the second part of the intro.
Okay.
And I'm not joking with that.
This is like no more narration. We're in the live feed here.
Yeah. All right. This is all you.
Me?
Yeah, that's all you.
Oh.
Believe me, the other voices that I'm going to voice coming up, you'll be thankful I chose the others. So go ahead.
Is this the legendary sword? It is. Oh God.
Try it. I want to hear you say it.
Tuskayomi.
The T is silent.
Ah, like tsunami.
It's
Tsukuyomi.
Exactly, there you go.
That was, yeah. Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword banished at the dread Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Yes, come, my pretties. Let's see if I waste any good voice acting on characters I'll never see again.
Oh, we'll see.
Oh, 0. He
Okay,
keeps.
so this is Orochi now.
Oh.
So you want to voice him?
Sure. Oh, he seeks power. He who has broken my bonds. Speak thy words. I wish darkness unto thy word. Utter the prayer unto me, and unleash my power.
He doesn't look like he wants to be unleashing darkness into the world.
Yeah, he's like, I was thinking I would just make some dinner. No, okay. Run. So he's just ink though, right?
No.
No?
They're just covering up what he looks like.
Oh. I thought he was a nobody. Well, he might still be a nobody. I don't know yet.
You don't know yet. That's why he's covered up.
Maybe he's us. But we are dog.
We are dogs.
We are
Yes,
dogs, so
are
we
dog.
know human.
A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins.
We're about to be birthed.
Yep, that's exactly what's happening.
We're stone, but we will be flesh. Boom! Oh, never mind. I thought it was going to explode. That's a little different.
Then it just breaks into pieces like, oh, our savior's gone.
Yeah, I guess.
What sprite Sakuya? How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom.
The prophecy of doom.
What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world.
You don't look that old.
Yep. Amaterasu, now is the time.
So,
We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all.
she was getting excited. She was into it. Ah. No explosions, but there was fire.
Yes. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu, I have to start talking a little bit slower because I'm going ahead of myself as I'm reading this out loud.
It's okay.
How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Stiff. She
Pet
don't
me.
care.
Oh, I'm tired. We've been sleeping for hundreds of years.
Amaterasu, do you see what's going on out here?
There's no time for a nap.
Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts.
He's like, just give me 5 more years. I'll be up in a moment.
They have ravaged our fine and beautiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Look at that butt window.
Oh my god, look at that butt window.
Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm.
That's an interesting window to have.
Huh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my room?
Well, with that butt window.
Yeah, probably. That was the entrance. Ho ho ho! Oh hee hee hee!
Well, she's enjoying it at least.
Yeah. What on earth? You again? Hey, Dad.
You stupid shroom. I'll saute you.
Alright, so this is probably going to be the most voiced voice in the game, so I think I'm just going to go with a relatively normal voice for this one.
Okay.
Ow, ow, ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. How about you make it a little bit more faster so I can talk at a normal pace?
You can't press any buttons to speed it up.
I don't think so without making it skip. But let's see. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. I think it's because it's like a cutscene.
Yeah, maybe.
The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long until you're bowing before my great brush.
Ah, an artiste. I guess he said
Look at
that
this
already.
shit.
Wow, that is fantastic.
Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no?
Absolutely.
What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui.
Ah, you ate him.
And he was never heard from again. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun.
The great is soon.
Don't make me use my prized sword Denko Maru against you.
Can we do
Yeah,
it?
in case you didn't realize, there's some other stuff going on right now.
Nobody realizes
Do
it.
you see this chaos reigning upon the world?
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot about that too.
What's the growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn.
My fruit de la crop.
I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore the life of the world. Trees return to normal, huh? That Sakia girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored.
That sounds like the opposite of what we probably want to do.
You think we don't want to restore the village?
Well, no. It's just, you want to keep the fruit on the tree. Why would you want to take it away?
Alright, sure. We need a special power. There's no way you're going to reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. I can move!
This is a game? Oh.
Alright, so. I don't remember how to. Oh, wait, that's right. I can't even do it yet. I just need to go through here. Alright, go through here.
Oh, look at you doing things ahead of time. Let me guess. A super jump?
Nah, you don't get that double jump till later. Where are we? See, now I can skip ahead a bit. It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled.
You can use mouse to change your
controls.
position.
Alright. Well, I don't need to voice that.
Alright. So, looks like we have a mirror here. We can put some ants in there and burn them.
This is just a safe spot, so we don't really need to look into this dialogue right here.
Oh, it's more tutorial.
Yeah, it's just
tutorials.
You can save here. And save I shall.
Good, because that was a long
I'll just
intro.
save right over my, I'll just keep, yeah, I like to have another full save.
Yeah,
just go
of
over
course. Why wouldn't you? It's a new game. It's a new world. So we gotta set our tail on fire and light those braziers.
I think our tail can go on fire.
Oh my god.
Look at all those pastures waiting to be broken. Alright, Link.
Oh, broken.
If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Alright, go bust my head.
Tack her up.
Ow.
Boom.
Okay.
You're gonna have a lot of headaches.
Ugh.
Man, no mercy on those. You're breaking those glass vases as if you're trying to break through a concrete wall.
Yeah.
Whoa! You have so much money!
Oh my god, I didn't realize my money carried over. Well, that's that.
I mean, I guess we don't need to grind.
Let's see, can I
Is
go
that
on
a
fire?
thing?
Nope. Alright, I tried.
What do you do with the money?
You can buy weapons, but I think my weapons are carried over. But for the fun of it, I won't use any weapons until I would get them in the game here, I guess.
What, you don't want to just murder everything?
We'll see. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Alright, wall jump. Yes, okay. Nope.
Ooh, fancy. A little bit of grass sproutage.
I'm gonna break my head by the end of this.
Yeah, you think you're gonna break that last zero on your money bag? Put a 1 there at
There
least?
actually is some areas where you need to donate a bunch of money to gain abilities. I don't know if I did that before. I don't know, we'll see.
Well,
Oop.
did you break the horse too?
Yeah, should be able to.
Rude.
There is no place for a horse here,
just-
only wolf.
Someone's handiwork.
Looks like the bridge is out.
Thank you.
This shouldn't be too hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kinda long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul, at least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. Picture's worth 1,000 words, right?
So I figure I could voice act Amaterasu. And
Amaterasu doesn't talk.
Yeah, so I'll voice act Amaterasu. And you can get
I see. Everyone else in the game? Yeah.
maybe. We'll see.
Okay. Nice, huh? Just a little technique I mastered called rejuvenation.
Rejuvenation.
It's one of my many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a good power. Good power? Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Don't know where that came from.
I didn't even notice.
Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us. But, God or no God, how could anyone have the power to master all 13?
Well,
I
little
mean,
man.
Who could ever do that?
Nobody. It's impossible. I don't think anybody will ever get all 13 brushes.
No way. River of the Heavens. River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It could be that little puddle over there, or it couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Nope, that just leads to my bottomless pit of my death.
What is going on with that water right there? It was like more purple.
Well, yeah, so this is something we can swim in,
Huh.
but it's missing. We cannot go there. I don't know what happens if I were. Oh, I just straight up cannot go there. Okay.
I see. You have to draw the water. God brush
yes, we
incoming.
need to, yes. You are exactly right. I'll just climb up here. Wow. Look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look. Are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me?
So we just get 2 God brushes right off the bat?
What do you mean 2? This is our first one.
But doesn't he have one already?
Well, so that's something that he's done, but we don't know it. So that's the one that we're about to learn right now. Guess I'll just have to draw in the missing star. Yep, let me just create a star into the sky right now.
Clearly, whoever created these stars messed
The whole
up.
solar system is just formed suddenly around the star.
Yeah.
Bah. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Alright, control, that's the button.
Mumble,
It's
mumble.
been a heck of a lot of time practicing that.
And you failed it.
So, when I first played this game on the Wii, sometimes, the stars would just not go into the right spot. So I would spend, like, okay, I don't need your explanation. I can do it soon.
Oh, did they do it for you?
Yeah. But it would take forever to get it lined up just right, because it has to be in a very specific spot. And sometimes it would just take forever.
Well, you did it right this time, so
Yeah.
that's pretty good. So now we get God Brush.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks like us, but more legs.
More legs, yes.
And he's in a scroll. Why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Okami, Yamagi, God of Restoration.
Say it one more time.
Yamagi? Yamigi. Yummy. Gami. Yummy, Gami.
Close. Yami is going to be actually something else in this game, so it's Yomi.
Yomi Gami, God of Restoration. Have eagerly awaited this day when we could meet again. I said the wrong way, but while you were away, the 13 spirits of the brushes that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across the land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of the stardust. Whoa.
Wow, that was
Oh.
Yomi Gotti. Yomi Gotti?
Yomi Gotti, what's up, dude?
That was
resto.
Yomi, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now?
Oh my god.
You can just fix things with your brush? Can you really restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, couldn't be true.
So we draw too?
Now we can, yeah.
What?
Who else could master this incredible god technique?
Apparently us, very quickly.
Yeah.
Unless we were already masters of it. I think that was the one. We
So
are
yeah,
the
it was
master.
implied that we did have it in the past, so now we were bestowed it again.
So your power is driven by your art skill.
Yeah, pretty much.
The river of the heavens.
Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river?
I don't
There's
think
no
so.
way you could pull off a stunt like that.
Not with your adept skills. Where's that one dancing?
Well, that's him. When he wants to notify you of something to look at, he'll jump off of you and glow.
And let me get this straight. You just ignored him?
Well, because we just looked at
The
it.
river of the heavens.
See?
Oh, he's just going to say everything over again.
That's what yeah, that's why I didn't click it.
Don't
But
be
no,
clicking
you
things
wanted
over
to.
again
You
then.
wanted to. Alright, so now I can take my hairbrush. I have a bunch of ink pots already. Normally you would just start with one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So,
So now I just draw in that bridge.
it's not even going down. Wow, what
Well,
a
it
painting.
should go down once you finish it.
Oh, I see.
Whoa! A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing?
It was literally just us.
He didn't realize that. I guess it didn't go down.
Was it not us?
Oh, I gotta draw some more. No, it was, but he doesn't realize it.
Oh.
Oh, still gotta go.
Come on, Amaterasu. Show us your stuff. Wow.
See, now it's going down. My ink.
Splodgy. Oh, but it regenerates.
Oh my god, I'm still not done yet. I'll
Well,
just
I
stay
think
in
you
here
have to
for
do it a little closer to you. Okay, I think you got it.
No, no.
I think
No.
you might be okay.
It just forced me.
Oh, you have to go all the way over there.
Yes.
I must
so
have saw
there
something
was
that looked
something
like
in
that.
this chest. It's obviously something I have already.
So, like, what if you wanted to start this game from complete scratch? Would you be able to do that?
Yeah.
Oh. You just want benefits.
I mean, I could do that. Like, I get some stuff.
Well,
Oops,
what
that's
was
not
in
I
that
want.
chest?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. It was... God, how do I... F1. So, it could have been... Oh, so I can make my appearance be different. That's right.
Hmm.
I could be all white. I could be this realistic looking one.
Let's put that one on
I
for a
could be this
moment.
black one.
That's more like a greenish
It's
blue.
supposed to be black.
Oh, I see.
So
Ew.
now
Why is he so weird?
because it's just like a mash between different designs, I
Oh,
guess.
he looks blurry.
Yeah, I don't remember it looking that blurry actually, because I remember playing as this in the Wii version at least. It's kind of strange thinking that it looks better in the Wii version.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess we'll end it here for today. There's a lot of cutscenes to get through, but there's still going to be a lot of cutscenes, but there'll be more gameplay after this.
Yeah, there weren't too many voices from me yet. We'll get there, though.
Yeah, I mean, you see some voice a good amount.
Yeah, we did. We only heard from like 2 people so far.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and check out more videos after this.
Bye-bye.
Bye!